What if the secret to thriving plants isn't what you plant, but what you feed your soil? Many of us know the heartbreak of a struggling garden. The ground beneath us often seems lifeless, despite our best efforts with tilling and chemical fertilizers. But for millennia, cultures understood soil as a living organism, not just dirt. They nurtured this life with simple, powerful techniques, feeding the invisible architects of fertility. Today, we rediscover three ancient liquids that transform barren ground into living, breathing soil. These are not just fertilizers. They're elixirs of life, designed to reawaken the ecosystem beneath your garden. Our first ancient elixir is rice wash, a daily ritual in Asian kitchens for thousands of years. What most discard as cloudy water is actually a gentle, life-giving liquid for soil. As you wash uncooked rice, starch, vitamins, and minerals are released, creating the perfect food for lactic acid bacteria, nature's decomposers. To make it, swirl rice in water until it turns milky, then pour off the liquid. Let this rice wash ferment in a loosely covered jar for a few days until it smells slightly sour. Now you have a potent inoculant teeming with beneficial bacteria. When poured onto soil, these bacteria break down organic matter, unlocking nutrients for plants and outcompeting harmful pathogens. The soil structure improves, becoming crumbly, aerated, and able to hold more water. This is the first step in transforming barren ground into a living matrix. The bacteria also work with mycorrhizal fungi, forming ancient partnerships that transport nutrients directly to plant roots. With each application, the soil's microbial population grows stronger and more diverse. Your garden becomes more resilient, needing less water and fertilizer. Saving and fermenting rice water is a small act with a big impact, fostering life from what we'd otherwise throw away. Nature doesn't rush. Over time, you'll notice richer soil, more earthworms, and healthier plants. Leaves deepen in color, stems grow stronger, and plants resist pests and disease. Rice wash is not a quick fix, but a gentle, persistent way to restore the soil's natural vitality. It's a simple cycle, returning to the earth what came from it. In nature, there is no waste, only resources waiting for their next role. This ancient wisdom reminds us, the smallest changes can spark a revolution beneath our feet. Try rice wash and watch your soil begin to breathe again. It's the foundation for everything that follows. Next, we'll unlock the concentrated vitality of plants. Our second elixir is fermented plant juice, or FPJ, a tonic that captures a plant's life force at its peak. Ancient farmers noticed that fast-growing plants in spring held unique energy and growth compounds. To make FPJ, harvest vigorous plant tips, like sweet potato vines or comfrey, early in the morning. Chop them and mix with equal weight raw brown sugar. The sugar draws out the plant's nutrient-rich sap and preserves it. Let the mixture ferment in a breathable container for about a week. The result is a dark, fragrant liquid packed with natural hormones, enzymes, and beneficial microbes. Dilute FPJ with water and apply to soil or as a foliar spray. It feeds soil microbes, boosts nutrient cycling, and stimulates robust plant growth. FPJ acts as a biostimulant, not a synthetic fertilizer, triggering natural growth and resilience. Use different plants for different effects. Fruiting plants for flowers, hardy herbs for pest resistance. Only a small amount is needed. Overuse can be counterproductive. FPJ lets you communicate with your plants in their own biological language. It's a closed-loop system, tailored, natural, and deeply interactive. With FPJ, you're not just feeding soil, you're harnessing the intelligence of the plant kingdom. Observe, adapt, and let your garden thrive with this ancient method. The transformation is visible: healthier leaves, stronger growth, and more abundant harvests. FPJ is the gardener's alchemy, turning plant vitality into a living tonic. Next, we'll unlock the full symphony of soil life. The final elixir brings everything together. Let's discover the power of compost tea. Your soil's renaissance is about to reach its crescendo. Our third and most complex elixir is actively aerated compost tea, a living brew that restores the entire soil ecosystem. Unlike static compost leachate, this tea is deliberately brewed to multiply billions of beneficial aerobic microbes. Start with high-quality, finished compost, dark, crumbly, and sweet-smelling. Place it in a permeable bag and suspend in dechlorinated water. Add unsulfured molasses and, if desired, liquid kelp or fish hydrolysate to feed the microbes. The key is oxygen. Use an aquarium air pump to bubble air through the brew for 24-36 hours. This creates a frothy, dark liquid teeming with bacteria, fungi, protozoa, and nematodes. These organisms decompose organic matter, cycle nutrients, and build soil structure. Protozoa and nematodes consume bacteria, releasing plant-available nutrients right at the root zone. Applying compost tea is like transplanting a thriving ecosystem into your garden. Use it as a soil drench or foliar spray, coating leaves with a protective biofilm of beneficial microbes. This living shield prevents disease and outcompetes pathogens. Unlike chemical fertilizers, compost tea rebuilds the soil's natural processes and relationships. It increases water retention, resilience, and self-sustaining fertility. Brewing compost tea connects you to the invisible world beneath your feet. You become a shepherd of life, not just a planter of seeds. Even the most depleted ground can be revived with regular use. This is the ultimate act of restoration, returning soil to a vibrant, dynamic community. With compost tea, our trilogy of ancient secrets is complete. We've learned to awaken, invigorate, and fully restore the living earth. From a simple bacterial inoculant to a full ecosystem in a bucket, your garden can thrive again. The soil's symphony is ready to play. Are you ready to conduct it? Embrace these ancient methods and watch your garden transform. The power to heal the earth is in your hands. Let's become stewards of life, one patch of soil at a time. The journey doesn't end here. It begins. We've rediscovered the gentle power of rice, washed the vitality of fermented plant juice, and the symphony of compost tea. These are more than techniques. They're a new way of seeing the world beneath our feet. Start small. Choose one elixir, learn its rhythm, and apply it with care. Observe the changes: richer soil, deeper green leaves, the return of earthworms. Consistency brings abundance. Your soil will breathe, live, and give again. You now hold the knowledge to become a true guardian of your patch of earth. For more natural gardening secrets, subscribe to Nature's Fix and share this video with fellow gardeners. Together, we can reawaken living soil and cultivate a world of abundance, one garden at a time.